Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm coming to you with a MAC haul. Okay, so it's no secret, I'm a makeup junkie. It's out in the open. I've been that way for about 6 months now. Started back in the summer, was watching some makeup gurus and they do so many great tutorials on looks, face, lips, everything. And so I started trying them out, practicing. My first dibble into this addiction was with lipsticks, and then it quickly went into foundation, and now it's blushes. So I went to MAC and I got some goodies I want to share with you all. So I'll start with my first palette. I mentioned I was addicted to blushes, and after going in there several times, the girl that helps me out and the gentleman that helps me out, they mentioned to me that you might want to invest in a palette, because when you buy a MAC pot like this costs about $20 for the basic powder blush or like the sheer tone blush. And if you make your own palette, the refills, which is what you put in the palette of the blush and also for shadows, are less expensive. So the amount of blush that you can fill in a palette is 6. You can put 6 in here. So I basically decided to create a palette, one, because it helps to save space. It takes a lot of space storing 6 of these like this individually versus getting them in a palette like this. So I got palettes. So my first palette is an older version, and what I did was I took I depotted this was Plumfoolery, which is this one, and you can see a little nick in there because I was trying to see if I could depot them with a knife, and that was not working. I was messing up my blush and I was like in tears. I'm like, oh my god, what did I do? Look at that, that looks so ugly. Fortunately for me, it's for me, so nobody else has to see it. So I depotted them and I put my blushes in here. So the 2 blushes that I have here are Coppertone and this is Plumfoolery, and I purchased them in pots. My husband helped me depot them with a lighter, and I was able to get them out. So I went to MAC again and I got a new palette, and I like this palette a little bit better because it's more sleek. Like, look how thin it is in comparison to this one. And I don't need to worry about the glass, you know, or the plastic covering. And also this palette is cheaper because you don't have to buy an insert. So pretty much with this palette, you buy the casing and then you have to buy the actual the holder that goes inside so you can put your blushes. So this ends up coming to $29, whereas this was only like maybe 19 or 18. So this is more expensive. However, I do like the fact that you can see what blushes you have in there. It makes it nice and pretty. So I bought 3 blushes in my haul. This is called Fever, this is called Loverush, and this is called Scarlet. This one here is Sweet as Cocoa, and this one is called Blunt. I'm gonna be filling in this with Raisin. One of my girlfriends is getting it for me for Christmas, so I'm gonna be filling it in there. I actually have Fever on right now, and I like it. It gives me the similar effect to the Black Radiance Raspberry one that I have. So I got blushes. I also picked up a concealer. I picked up Prolongwear NW50 to conceal a spot that I have right here on my chin. You can see it because I'm in high like lighting, but it doesn't really look as dramatic when I'm not like right under the camera. And I've used the concealer before. I've used a lighter color to highlight my eyes, to highlight my bridge of my nose and my forehead. So I really wanted to get a similar concealer. I also picked up another Skin Finish. This is my setting powder, and I have one. I have had only one, so I usually take it out with me when I'm going on the road, so that if I need to blot with oil blotting paper, and sometimes, you know, your makeup comes off, I could also reset my liquid foundation so I don't have to worry about it coming off. Well, sometimes I forget. I leave my makeup bag in the car, I leave my makeup bag downstairs, I'm getting ready in the morning upstairs in my bedroom, and I don't have this, and I get really upset that I have to go and get it outside in the car or downstairs. Not that bad, but still. So I have one that I can keep with me in the room, and I have one that I can keep with me in my makeup bag, and I don't have to like go back and forth for it. So that's my MAC haul. Let me know if you have any questions about the the palette, the blushes that I have, the concealer, or the skin finish. If you have, you know, just leave them below. I love answering your questions, and I'll probably be doing some more looks with those. If you want a product review on any of these or swatches on any of the blushes, just let me know and I'll do swatches. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every couple of days. If you have any questions, leave them below. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.